Nigerian senators don't change their mouths. As I speak to you right now, the Nigerian House of Senate don't change their earlier position where they talk say no electronic transmission of results. As soon as the House sit down for an emergency session due to the protests where they go on, now one of the senators, Senator Mohammed Tahi, raised the motion, say abeg, that thing wey we first talk, no change am, people dey outside where they shout. Now the Senate can't do a referendum to see how they can change it. Now, they don't allow, say there will be electronic transmission of results. But, again, one command where they inside. The commander say, should in case there is a glitch, should in case there is a network issue, that means they go fit do am the same old way where they do am. But for now, electronic transmission of the result is allowed. My people, now that will be the stand right now for the Senate.
This is the motion. This is the motion. It's very simple. If you disagree with him, move your counter motion. So if you agree with him, you agree with me when I put the votes. When I ask for the votes, when I ask for your consent, let me read the motion. His earlier motion which passed in our last sitting, he has sought to rescind that. That is in respect of section 60 subsection 3. And this is what he's proposing. That the presiding officer shall electronically transmit the results from each polling unit to the IRF portal. And such transmission shall be done after the prescribed form EC8A has been signed and stamped by the presiding officer and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling units, because sometimes you don't see any polling agent. Provided that if the electronic transmission of the result fails, if it fails as a result of communication failure, in other words, maybe network or otherwise, and it becomes impossible to transmit the result electronically in form EC8A, signed and stamped by the presiding officer and or countersigned by the candidates or polling agents where available at the polling units. The form EC8A shall in such a case be the primary source of collation and declaration of results. So distinguished colleagues, if anybody has a counter motion, you move it later. But in the meantime, those in support of the motion as enunciated by Senator Mongunu and seconded by Senator Bamoro say aye. Aye. And those again say nay. Nay. The ayes have it. Yeah, point of order.
Whether Nigerians cannot cope with that clause or not, that's another issue that we'll have to discuss. Because it's a shame that as Nigerians, we cannot guarantee ourselves even normal network to take upload. It is a shame that despite the billions where we allocate to INEC, we cannot attest to the fact that the electronic part of it where they inside say it go dey 100% all right. So why are we spending so much on INEC if they are failures? APC, una don't get all the governors, get all the senators. Why una dey fear? Okay, minus say election. Is it bad for Nigerians to have good network? See senators, they talk say, in my community, there is no network. You know they shame as senator. Say your community network no dey. Oh, it's a pity. But I am glad, say Nigerians don't see, say, if they raise their voice, these senators, they can't see anything. They will have to change their stand. And today, don't prove them.